Okay. Mr. T is back. How you guys doing tonight? Huh? So what's going on tonight, everybody? Having a little bit of tea. It's tea time. Mr. T, the brisk tea. Blackberry smash, that's what I'm having tonight. So, and I'm also having some bagels. Bagel bites. Made me some bagel bites. Little Mr. T bagel bites. So how you guys doing tonight? How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. I don't know, it's been a while since I saw Mr. T. I know he's doing a Tide Pod commercials right now. Cold water. Him and Stone Cold. Yeah. Okay. I'm going a little cuckoo. Don't mind me. Does this even have caffeine? I don't know. Yeah. No juice. 9. Ouch. Nothing, man. 9 milligrams. That's nothing. 9 milligrams for 12 ounces. It's less than a can of soda. I think soda's like about 50 for a 12 ounce, so. Yeah, definitely not anywhere near those, so. Won't be that goofy, unless I crack into the strong stuff, I guess. The energy drinks or the sodas or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I'm having a little mini bagel. These are called Cravens. They're not the bagel bites, but they're close. But yeah. Not too bad. Little mini bagels with cheese and pepperoni bits. Plus you can make your own. I think I've seen those little mini bagels. Lender's, I think, has the little mini bagels, and I guess you could put cream cheese and pepperoni, whatever you really want on it. So, so I hope you guys had a good week, ready for the weekend. I don't know what you've been up to. I've just been kind of relaxing, trying to get things done and hang out, bring some stuff to you guys. You can check it out. And I don't know, always looking for new things to find, bring new content to you guys to make you guys, you know, laugh, enjoy the reviews, mostly on food or something strange. I'm from California. It's actually pretty good. Not too sweet. This is brisk iced tea blackberry smash. Yeah, Mr. T. It's not real sweet, and there is no juice in that. I get late night munchies. Sometimes people do. I know, you know, I eat the regular stuff, but then sometimes at night I get a little bit of munchies. Oh, hey, T Studio X, how's it going? Yeah, a lot of people get the late night munchies. You know, they make a late night run and they get the donuts or, you know, I don't know, peanut butter sandwich or something like that. Just a little something to tide you over like this. These are little bagel bites, not a whole lot. Sometimes just chips or, you know, little snacks here and there. Sometimes people like, you know, cereal or, hey, Bowden. So, it just depends on, you know, how late you up. Sorry. Sometimes I try to start a little bit early. Maybe tomorrow I'll go a little bit earlier. But I was actually doing some other reviews before this, so Might start a little bit later. Ah, that's good. Nice and refreshing. And yeah, apparently that's only at 7-Eleven. That particular flavor. I know they've got all kinds of other ones. Watermelon, strawberry, lemonade. Oh, it was a blueberry. All kinds of different brisk iced tea mixes. So those are actually pretty good. I don't know if it was those or I think it was the Arizona. Yeah, this is purple. Definitely purple. Purple pimp juice, I guess. I have my other hat. I'll switch to that one. I don't know. But yeah, so I've been trying to just chill on some of this stuff and get a lot of the reviews out. Let's see what you guys are up to. Been kind of busy this week with getting all those other reviews that I got done. I did the popcorn review the other night. Did the Jack in the Box, the mac and cheese nugget, the mac and cheese bites. Those were good. All right. See ya. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. The mac and cheese bites. A couple other ones. Well, there's a lot of new things that have been coming out. So trying to get a handle on a lot of them. And I'll have a few more reviews coming up soon. And what else? Still a lot of snacks that I still got to try that I had sent away for. And I'll have to give those a try as well. Yeah, it was kind of cool to try those snacks from Popcorn Divine. They sent me the different flavors. I think they sent a lot of people other flavors I saw out there. Part of the people that were the review crew. A bunch of people ended up getting some of those and they tried them. And they were kind of nice. You know, they give out, send you out some free samples, said, hey, you know, here, try this out, get the word out to the people and let them try for themselves. So that's kind of cool. I mean, it probably didn't cost them all that much to send out the samples to everybody. At least people got to try it. And yeah, always good when they, you know, do a little bit of promo, free promo, send out a little bit of stuff. So that's good. And yeah, I've actually had a couple other ones before. I had a couple of years ago, I had a gummy candy company send me out a bunch of samples of their gummy candy. I had actually tried one and they saw the review and they said, hey, here, we'll send you our entire line of gummy candy and let you try them all. I'm like, cool, go for it. So then they sent me I had 30 bags of gummy candy because they had I think 6 or 7 and they sent me out 4 or 5 of each bag. I had gummies for a long time. It was you know, sour gummy, gummy bears, gummy mix, gummy fruits, all these different ones. So I had a lot of gummy. And it wasn't, you know, the regular ones like Haribo or some of those other ones, Trolley. It was another one called Gummy Fun Mix. I've seen those before, so that was kind of cool. That was a lot of gummy candy. So if you're a big fan of gummy candy, sours, Sour Patch Kids, anything like that, got a lot of those. Haribo, the bears, all these different shapes. They've got so many different ones now. Trolley's got all the weird ones, you know, the feet, the llamas, the bats, all kinds of different, the worms, spiders, all kinds of just strange ones. And some of them were more strange than others. They had gummy beards. They had guys with beards. And then they had sneakers, gummy sneakers. And I've seen some other ones like gummy rats and gummy tarantulas and all these strange ones. Harry Potter did that too. They had the gummy, it was a gummy spider. and some of those weird ones. Also, then they had the chocolate frogs. I think they still have them. I still have my Harry Potter wand. I never ate that one yet. I couldn't bear to do it. I mean, it was like, it was such a cool thing. So it's all chocolate wand, and I was like, I can't eat it. So I stored it away. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, they always get stuff. I hate doing that. Whenever holidays would come around and you get like, either donuts or the little chocolate, the chocolate bunnies or anything like that. And they were so cool looking. They were all decorated up in there. It's like you hated to eat them because they were like so cool to look at. And then you'd sit there in your Easter basket for a long time, and then you'd finally go, oh, screw it. Bunny's history. He'd crack him open, rip his ears off. Most of them were hollow though. So, wasn't that big. And some of them, they had like little candy decorations for the eyes and whatnot. But yeah, that's why I like getting things like the eggs or the nondescript chocolate things, coins and all that. So you didn't feel bad about destroying it and eating it. and the peeps, that's a whole nother subject. Some people hate peeps. They want to destroy them. Some people think the peeps are really cool. All they are is marshmallow. And I don't know. But yeah, something about eating the bunny's ears or the chick's face off or something, and it's just not appealing to everybody. So, I don't know. But it was fun. Sometimes. So that's why like jelly beans or things like that, nondescript. All the cute, cool looking candy is like almost a shame to eat into it. So decorated so nicely. I've seen like all the other, like the Japanese dishes, the sushi and all that stuff. They're all carved in flour, radishes, and all that stuff, and they just look so beautiful. And you don't want to eat them because they're really cool to look at, but ultimately, you could eat it. So, yeah, sometimes I'll get two. One of them I'll save, and one of them I'll eat. But sometimes, some of those ones like the Palmer candies and stuff that are all decorated really cool, the chocolate's horrible, so you don't want to eat them. So, I don't know. Yeah, all those chocolate bunnies and all the strange ones. They had ones for Valentine's Day. I remember seeing it was like weird. It was like a shark. One was a beer bottle. One was a remote control. One was a shoe. What else? They had a lot of weird chocolate pieces and stuff. Just very strange. I mean, you had a chocolate remote control. Guess that was for the husband, Didn't want to give up his remote control. And a chocolate bottle of beer. Here you go. Here's your bottle of beer. Just made out of chocolate. I don't know. Just very strange. They come up with all kinds of crazy, ideas for things. I've seen molds that you can make chocolate out of. Also, they have one year I did a thing. It was a soap. It was a soap making kit, and they had molds, and then you'd put like you'd melt the soap in the microwave. You put the coloring and the flavor and the scent to it, and you put them in these molds, and you can make them like, like seashells and animals, bars of soap. They had one that was, you could do Doctor Who, Daleks and the TARDIS and all that Doctor Who stuff. You can make like animals, lions, tigers, roses, seashells, all that stuff, and make your own soap. I guess you could do that also with chocolate, and you could also make gummy. I had that. I have it somewhere. Somewhere I have it. It's the Jello Eggs. It's a mold that you can make the Jello Eggs, and it's like two things. And then what you do is you mix up a batch of Jello, you pour them into the egg mold, and then you let it set, and then you open them up, and it's got like a Jello egg, and then you slice it, and it makes like little coins. And I had that, and then they also had one that was a jelly bean, Jello jelly bean maker. It was a tray, and it had little spots, and it looked like little jelly beans, and you pour it all in there. And the thing is, you had to get that little jelly beans out of those little molds, and they were the size of the Jelly Belly jelly beans. And it was really tough to get them out without them sticking. So you had to like really spray it with oil before you can get them out. And I don't know, you had a whole tray of these jelly bean Jello. So, well, those were kind of cool. I remember I would do those. And also, they had the what was the recipe? Was pudding in a cloud. You put the Jello in with the whipped cream or cool whip. That's it. Why do you say it that way? That's my thing, Brian. Just watched that the other night. Yes, Stewie had Cool Whip. So, yeah, those are fun to make. Make the eggs with the Jello. I guess you could make it with maybe some other stuff. I don't know, gelatin. Put other things in it. Soap. You can make candles. I've seen some people do candle. Pour the candles in the mold. Make like an egg candle, I guess, if you really wanted to. Yeah, or you could do them in layers, different colors, and mix and match them. Multicolored eggs, but you'd have to do them in levels. You have to do the one level, let that set, then pour the next level, let that set. I don't know, but it would be kind of cool. I haven't really had some Jello. I haven't made Jello in a while. Maybe I'll make some. I got some strange flavors up there. Sonic had a bunch of ones, watermelon, sour apple. I think I had a couple other Sonic flavors. And then they've got Jolly Rancher now. Jolly Rancher Jello. You know, green apple, watermelon. I think they had cherry and grape. I don't know. Guess it tastes a little bit like Jolly Rancher. So if you're into that kind of thing, you go for that. Guess you could put fruit in it as well. Cherry with cherries. I don't know that watermelon would go good with watermelon pieces. Probably not. But certainly apple and a cherry and maybe grapes. I don't know. But they had a lot of strange things out there. And I've even seen the one, I still got it somewhere. It's edible sand Jello. I don't know how that works, but apparently it makes it like a sand. I don't know. What's the next one? I don't know. I forgot. Oh, I know. It's going to be two episodes, so you'll see two videos on Sunday. So, wanted to get those out of the way. Been around for a while. It will be Search for Snacks. Double episode. And I had a couple other throughout the week. I think I'm like about 5 episodes ahead right now that I've already got ready to go. So, and I'll still keep working on some of the other ones. Some of them I just filmed. Some of them are from a while ago. I don't know if you guys saw the one that I did. I had it for a long time. It was the Parking Wars. It was a crazy guy in the parking lot. Wish I would have had more of that video. I didn't start filming until after they were already fighting and he was already into it. They had a lot more to that video. That would have been interesting because the guy was fighting. He was yelling. He's calling him names. He almost ran into him when he was parking the first time. And wow, I wish I would have been able to get a little bit more, but it was already going on. I was waiting in the parking lot. I had just done a review, and I was sitting there, and I was getting ready to go, and then I saw all this happening right in front of me, and I said, "Hey, I'm gonna turn on my camera, catch this crazy guy." I only caught the tail end of it, unfortunately. So every once in a while, crazy things happen, and sometimes you catch them and sometimes you don't. There's been a couple of times I've been in the store and there's crazy people, and by the time you get to your phone, they're done. Um, so you almost have to keep your phone on the whole time you're in the store now. Or when you're out walking around, you'll wear a body cam, I guess. Walk around with your body cam going. That's why they were saying you need to get that. I don't know if they still have it, the Google Glass, where you have the glasses and you're able to turn them on. So, yeah, I don't know. Although also people don't like to have you walking through the store with your camera going. They get a little bit annoyed if you're filming them. Shut it off. Get out of here. I don't give you permission to video me. Or then they turn into the Karens. Karens show up and they start screaming and hollering. Okay, Karen. Seen a lot of those, a lot of the Karens and the people that object, and they got their rights. I've actually been around a few of those. Ran into a couple of them the other day. Did get a little bit of the video, but not much. But yeah, there's been a lot of crazy stuff that I've seen. Just wished I would have been able to get a lot more of it. I had a few kind of encounters with some people, and wished I would have got on video. Especially the one lady that told me I was a bad driver. And yeah, that was a classic. And sometimes, just you're not in the right place, or you don't have your phone out or whatever. And although I do have a dash cam, so maybe then sometimes I'll be able to catch some of this stuff on camera in the dash cam. But yeah, usually when you're getting out of your car and you're getting into the parking lot, or you're going into the store, or you're in the store, that's when everything happens. Almost all the time, there's somebody with a kid that acts up. Most of the time now, or the kids are jumping through the store and getting into stuff, and the parents are telling them to stop, and they're running wild. I've seen that. Crying kids a lot of times. They won't stop crying. You hear them in the back of the store hollering and screaming. We didn't do that in my day, I'm telling you. Back in my day, man, it was a whole different story back in my day. When you'd go to Kmart and the kid acted up, mom would take the kid into the bathroom. He'd go in screaming, but he'd come out crying, because you know what happened once you went in the bathroom. Kid didn't act up anymore because he was too busy crying, holding his backside. Yeah, a lot of times I've heard that, or they'd be like in a restaurant or something, they'd start acting up, and we need to go outside for a minute. Good old Junior acting up. Some people think it's the kids think it's time. Hey, they get away with it. If they act up enough, they'll get candy or whatever it is they want. Doesn't always work that way. Depends on, well, when I grew up, now you can't do any of that stuff. You can't discipline your kids. You can't do anything to it. You get they'll call CPS on you in a minute. But back in my day, man, yeah, a little more. It was a different time. Parents were a lot more strict. That was kind of accepted, but now, no, it's not accepted anymore. But like I said, I grew up in a different time, so not always the same now as it was then. And yeah, so I haven't heard too much else. Nothing real big news or any kind of major stuff going on here. I did see something. I was watching online. I guess they had a big shake up in WWE. They let a lot of the wrestlers go. About 6 or 7 people that they let them all go. And they said they did the same thing last year. They had a whole bunch of people they all let them go in one day. Right after WrestleMania, I said, all right, you're out. And they'll probably show up in somewhere else in a little while. Other promotions, other things like that. And it happens a lot, I guess. People that didn't have the draw, they weren't popular. They didn't have a storyline for them anymore. And they hadn't been on TV for a while, so yeah, they do that. They do after WrestleMania house cleaning. A lot of times what they say. So yeah, fun stuff there. And what else? Not much else, guys. Been kind of a quiet week. Next week I got to do some. I'm doing some testing next week, so I have a couple of those days I got to do. What did I see? I don't even. You know what? I don't even remember what I'm doing, because I remember I get qualified for them, and I don't remember what items. I know one's like a pancake. I evaluate pancakes, and I forgot what the other one was. I don't remember if it was oatmeal or something. I don't know. But you never know until you get there what it is. I always forget. So we'll see. And what else? About it, guys. Not a whole lot going. Like I said, it's kind of like a slow time right now as far as new releases. I know Burger King has still not gotten anything. I heard it's not going to come out till May. So, you know, whenever that comes out, I'll try the hand-breaded chicken sandwiches. I know a lot of other places got them. I guess West Coast is the last one to get them. I haven't heard too much else. I think I heard some rumblings about something at McDonald's. Oh, a new McFlurry. I think it was a brownie, caramel brownie McFlurry. I think I heard something about that. Yeah, not a lot of places are bringing new things out there, bringing a lot of stuff back. I don't know, Taco Bell brought back their potato menu, so they don't have anything new there. Jack in the Box brought back a lot of new stuff. Well, that was new. They brought back things. They didn't have too much new. Carl's Jr.'s is bringing all the stuff back. Yeah, that's about it. It's kind of slow right now. I'm thinking maybe summertime they'll start bringing out drinks and ice cream or whatever. I don't know, milkshakes. When the weather gets a little warmer, it'll be the time to go. Oh, he did? Yeah, those were tough. Those were tough to find. The blazing hot, whatever. I think they were blazing hot cheese balls. Those are tough to find. I had to send away for them, but yeah, I know they'd had them in the past. Those were kind of good. And I just hear bits and pieces of new things that are coming out. I see a lot of people post online when new items are coming out, snack items, drinks. What did I see? A lot of them are they're bringing a lot of stuff back. I think I saw a couple flavors of chips are coming back. And they're just, they're re-releasing them. They were, you know, like a limited time, and some of them, hey, we're bringing them back for summertime. Nothing really spectacular. And, yeah, a lot of the stuff, whenever they get the holidays, they just bring back the stuff from the past. So I haven't seen too much new stuff. Okay, yeah. I've seen the ones at the regular store, the white cheddar and I think nacho cheese. Those are in the regular store, but never found the flaming hot ones at my store. Had to send away special for those. And some of the other ones, oh, there was something I was going to send away for at Walmart. There was going to be something, but I got to get my cart up to $35, so got to find enough stuff to warrant $35 worth of orders, because then some of them they won't ship unless you have $35. Because I don't know, for some reason they will not ship unless you have $35 worth of stuff from certain, I guess from certain warehouses. Maybe they don't. They're from different things. And it was funny when I did the one from Target, they came from like 5 different warehouses all at the same time. I got like all these different items. I got the cheese balls. I got some other chips. I got some donuts. I got some other things. And they came from like 5 different warehouses in like 3 or 4 different states. They all arrived almost on the same day from all over, West Coast, East Coast. It was crazy. It was funny because I tracked them, and then all of a sudden they all came in separate packs. I was like, whoa. They all got there on the same day. That was kind of cool. But yeah, you have to get so much to get $35. And some of them said they won't ship unless you have $35 worth of the order, and then you get free shipping. But you got to find $35 worth of stuff. And it may be harder than you think. Some of them, especially if it's just like, one bag of chips or, something like that. If you get a case of something, yeah, obviously you can rack up the total pretty easily. Or if you get, things like appliances or electronics or anything like that, yeah, you can put that up in about 10 seconds. A new tablet, computer, something like that. Easy to do that. And some of them, yeah, they will not ship them. Some of them you have to actually go pick up in the store. But we'll see. And there was one thing, apparently that's back now. I have to see about if I could either find it in the store or have it shipped. It's not been there for almost a year. So I guess they must have got an order, or the warehouse started shipping them again. Been out of stock for a year. So we'll see. And there were some other drinks and stuff that I was going to get. I saw some of them were available now at some of these other ones. And I wish they would let you be able to buy one can, but that one you have to either buy it in the store or you've got to ship a case. I don't want a case of Monster or a case of something else. I'd rather get like the variety pack. I wish that's what they did. Instead of getting a case of like 24 or something, I wish you can get a variety pack, like 3 or 4 different flavors. Then you can get a case. I wouldn't mind that. I think they actually did have that. I think they had a Mountain Dew variety pack where it was like 3 different flavors in the case. And you had like, 4 or 5 of each flavor. So that was kind of cool. Yeah, they don't do that. And then I guess I could get cat food too. They're always needing cat food. Found some new cat food for them. They like it. I'm gonna have to track it down where they have more of it, because they're getting really picky with this cat food. I'm telling you, can't keep up with them. They like it 1 minute, and then you go and stock up on it, and then they go, hey, hey, he got new food, don't eat it. So then I got to turn around and find something new because they don't like it. And they are sleeping tonight, so it's probably a good thing. Yeah, where is it? Tazzie's asleep there, and I think Ziggy's. I think he's in the other room. So they've been pretty good lately. Although they still fight, tussle, have all that kind of stuff. But yeah. And then what else? Didn't get too much new stuff. Might look into. There's a couple of new hats I think I wanted to get. I'll have to take a look. I had a couple in mind. I might get this one that I keep thinking I'm going to get. If you guys are a fan of English stuff, I got an idea for a hat that I want to get. And there's a few other ones I've seen. Yeah, crazy ones and usually food-related hats. Try to get a little bit of everything, but some of them I can't find. I haven't been able to find a donut hat or French fry hat or what was the other one? Sandwich, like a sandwich hat. um, or actually, I have seen a beer hat. It's like a beer mug. um, I did see a birthday cake hat, but I haven't seen anything like a Snickers bar or a peanut butter cup or anything like that. Kind of candy hat, but I don't know. I'll keep an eye out, see if I can find anything strange or weird. Some of them light up, some of them do all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm always on the lookout for a new hat or something a little crazy. um, yeah, but not a whole lot right there, guys. So, and then this one, my Ranger. Get that one. And I have my, where is it? That one. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I got this one. I know that people like this one for some reason. Yeah, there we go. There's the there's the true one. Got my what did be, bro? What did be? Reminds me like one guy was calling me Huggy Bear from Starsky and Hutch. Sounds like something he'd wear, you know, with the crazy hat and the leopard platform shoes. I think there was one, Undercover Brother. That's a good movie. You have to check that out from time to time. I watched a few of those. Undercover Brother. And that was too funny. And then gets in the fight at the end, and the man trying to put him down. The Brotherhood. Yeah, so that was a good one. A lot of comedies out there. Didn't watch too many new ones. There was a couple other ones I was gonna watch. I was gonna look for them. I heard that they were coming out. Some cartoons and some other stuff that's coming out. I think there was a new superhero one coming out like soon. I still got to catch up on some of those series. What was the one? Star Trek Lower Decks, which is an animated one. I only watched like one or two. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get into that or not. There was a few other comedies, old-time comedies. I was going to go back and watch some of those ones from the other day. I just didn't get to it. Got a lot of stuff I've recorded. Still got to go through and watch that. And other series and things like that. So kind of on the downtime, I'll watch them and check them out, see what's going on. But other than that, yeah, not a lot out there, guys. So I hope you guys have been having a good week. I hope you've been getting all the stuff that you need to get done. I know things are kind of changing a little bit at a time, day by day. You know, things are opening up. Kind of going to somewhat back to normal. I heard Disneyland's opening or is open. Some of the other places. I even heard they opened my bowling alley. Not that I went there, but it's open now. I don't think the bars are open yet. But I did hear the movie theater is open too. But I think you have to get the ticket in advance, and you have to wear your mask and the whole 9 yards. So a little bit different. And like I said, in the beginning of May, I'll go back. I'll get my second shot, so it'll be fully vaccinated, and that'll give me a little bit better peace of mind. I won't have to worry so much. You know, I get the vaccine. Not so much that I was worried about it, but you know, the extra layer of protection. So hopefully that'll. I got a couple more weeks for that, so that'll get in place, and then I won't have to worry as much. But you know, there's always still worries out there, and there's still a lot of other stuff out there that's still potential. You know, and I was looking at the store the other day. They're offering, some of them are actually offering free flu shots. So if you want to get your flu shot, go ahead and get your flu shot, just in case you don't want to get a flu. I mean, no, there's a little more important things than getting the flu shot. But I guess you don't want to get the flu, go for that one. Yeah, there's been a lot more been opening up, and a lot more people have been getting it. Yeah, because as of the other day, yeah, it was open. California was open. Pretty much anyone, I believe it's 18 and older, or 16 and older. Yeah, 16 and older, could get it. So they opened up all the options, and then I think a lot of people are all trying to get the appointments. So you know, if you weren't in that group before, it's like 16 and up. So yeah, a lot more of that in the coming weeks. So but that's a good thing. Oh, hey Jared, how's it going? So yeah, other than that, yeah, not a lot. Just been hanging, see what you guys are up to, and trying to catch on a couple other things. And yeah, tonight been drinking this tonight. Kind of polished it off. This is Brisk Tea Blackberry Smash. Got this one a while ago. Finally got to trying it. It's not bad. If you like the brisk teas, you know, they got a lot of different ones. The gym. You know what? I don't know if our gyms are open. I'm not. They may be. I don't know. I haven't really followed it that close. I know the bowling alleys just opened and the theaters are open. I think the gyms may be open, but I don't know. I don't ever go. Yeah, they've got blueberry, strawberry, peach, raspberry, a bunch of different ones. Yeah, I didn't go to the theaters much anyway, so no biggie to me. But yeah, this one's actually pretty good. It's not super sweet. There's no fruit juice in it, so just tastes a little bit like blackberry. It is pretty good though, as far as tea goes. And no caffeine hardly at all. I was looking at, it's like 9 milligrams per 12 ounces. It's like nothing. It's hardly anything. It's hardly worth anything. I think a bottle of Coke has got like 50. 45 or 50, I think. So, not much. But it's not so much about the caffeine, just the flavor, a little bit of taste, nice and refreshing. It's really good in the summertime when it's hot. I remember I used to get the brisk tea. I remember the old commercials of take the Nestea plunge. Guy'd fall in the water with his clothes on. And then they had the old Kool-Aid. Oh yeah. And it seems like I remember the summertime was always a fun time. You get like the popsicles and the Otter Pops and the push-ups. And actually, the other day I did hear the ice cream man coming around. The other day, I heard the ice cream truck. I didn't even know. I don't even know what it was or anything like that, but I did see and hear him coming around playing the music, and everybody ran out to go get something. It's probably like a couple bucks now for ice cream bar or something. I do remember they would come around and people go running out. The thing was, is most people didn't have any kind of cash or change or anything like that. Now they may take cards. I don't know. I think it's mostly still cash though. Yeah. But I remember that they had the big selection, all the stuff on the side. The kids would go running out in the street, no shoes in the hot, hot pavement, jumping around. It was kind of fun though. That, or you'd run up to the gas station and get some candy or a bottle of soda or something, slush, Slurpee, yeah, things like that. I remember those. Those were the good old days. You go up there. Sometimes you get your allowance. You go up there and get some candy, bottle of soda, bag of chips. Sometimes, most of the time, I would get like candy. Candy, maybe a drink. So yeah, sometimes you get like ice cream bars or drumstick or snow cone or something like that. Those were always fun to do. They don't do that too much here. No more, no snow cones or shave ice as much. They have them at the bubble tea places I've seen. Get out of the bubble tea, and they got the boba tea and the milk tea. Some of them do the shave ice. Some of them do other things, slushes, ice cream sundaes, things like that. Banana splits. I remember those. We actually have an ice cream parlor downtown where they serve old-fashioned banana splits, sundaes, parfaits, milkshakes, all that stuff. I think they're a little expensive, but it is like an old-time parlor, where you go in there and they had the wire chairs and the tables you'd sit at and the real glass, the glass mugs and stuff like that. They put them in there. They scoop out the ice cream and then you'd sit and you'd eat it. Now I don't know. I don't think they're doing that right now. Probably. I don't think you can sit, and I don't think they have on the street anymore. Over there anyway. But I remember, yeah, I used to go in there and I used to get it. It had been there for a long time. And I used to get Jelly Belly. They were the first place to get the Jelly Belly jelly beans. I had to get them by the like quarter pound or whatever. Yeah, I remember, yeah, it was one of the very first flavors was watermelon. This would have been back, what, 70s, yeah. So, and I just went today. This is wow, this is really making me yeah, feel a little bit old, but I went and I got a sandwich for dinner today at this place over here. It's called Togo's, and they just put a thing out that they just turned 50. So their store has been around for 50 years. And I remember this was back in the 70s. When I first moved here, they had just started putting some of the stores in here, old Togo's, and they had them, and they always had great sandwiches. And I remember, yeah, be about right, because I was about like, I don't know, 10 maybe. So they'd been around for a little while, and I guess they made it out here, and I'd go and get a sandwich. And back then, they weren't all that expensive. I think you can get a large sandwich for like $4 or $5. Now it's like 15 bucks for a large. But back in the old days, man, you get a giant sandwich for just a couple bucks. I remember, yeah, you go there and you'd sit there, and they had like wooden tables, and you'd sit inside and eat on them. They had the big, real high counter, and they'd make your sandwich and all that stuff. Old time, man. They still do it. It's still pretty cool. Like a good a good pastrami sandwich, a good roast beef, all that stuff. They get a pretty good sandwich there. It's well worth the money. They have some good stuff there. But yeah, they just turned 50, so yeah, still around. Not a lot of places. It's mostly Northern California. They still have some in Southern California, but um, yeah, it's always a good place. A little bit better than um, Subway, definitely. A bigger sandwich, a better sandwich. Yeah, but you know, some people either love Subway or hate Subway, so you never know. But I know that's the big joke. And I did see Subway has some new melts, sandwich melts. I don't even know anything about them. I haven't seen anything about them. Maybe I'll try them. But yeah, Subway is not my favorite place. Especially since they've gotten way expensive for what you get. Now, if they made it, you know, decent sized sandwich and you had to pay that much money for it, it'd be good. But yeah, they're real stingy on everything in there too. Also found that out about Pizza Hut. I actually worked at a Pizza Hut. And I think Domino's does it too. They weigh everything out. They have it absolutely portioned exactly how much cheese goes on each pizza, how much sauce goes on there, how many slices of pepperoni, and all that stuff is all weighed out. Every pizza is exactly to the same weight. And they have like the scoops and the ladles that they put the same amount of sauce on each one, and they don't vary. But I remember that, yeah. They would make all this stuff, and it was same amount of sauce, same amount of cheese, same amount of toppings, and they weighed everything out. So there's no question. I guess they tried to get as much as they could out of each one. I remember I did work for one. I worked for a pizza parlor, and it wasn't a chain one. It was kind of like a, you know, unique kind of one. And I worked there for a long time, and I remember they didn't really weigh everything out. They kind of did it by, you know, eye, and to roll out the dough to the right same thickness, and then you'd make the stuff and you put the sauce on it, and everybody was kind of different on how much they would put on there. And I remember at the end of the night, they had to go through, and we had to do what we called it pizza count, and we had to count how many pizzas we would get out of each bag of cheese. And if we started getting lower, they'd say, "Hey, don't put as much cheese on each pizza, because we should be able to." They had it figured out. You should be able to get so many pizzas out of each bag, certain number of large, certain number of medium, all that stuff. So I remember every night you had to go through and figure out how many pizzas you got out of each bag. They're okay, yeah. I don't dislike them. Hard Rock's really not my favorite, but I've heard a few AC/DC in my time, I guess. Kind of raspy voice of the main singer, but yeah, it's been a while. Never saw him in concert. I didn't see too many concerts, actually. Only I can count the number of concerts that I went to. Well, when I found out that they're gonna have, I just found out that my my county is putting on their county fair this year. Last year they canceled it, and normally it's in July. Yeah, Elvis Presley. Yeah, I like him. But normally it's in July, and this year they're gonna have it in October. I don't know. Hi, Zig. Did you wake up? Hi, Ziggy. Hi, Zig. You're hungry. I might have to feed you in a little bit. Come on. Yeah, this is. I think it's their dinner time now. All right, Ziggy. What are you doing? Where are you going? Bye. Okay. Yeah, he came over. He wants stuff. But yeah, I remember Elvis. Uh-huh. And unfortunately, Elvis has left the building a while ago. But some people won't believe that he did. They think he's still around in, I don't know, in Mount Rushmore or working at the Piggly Wiggly in Atlanta or something. I don't know. Tupelo. He's a cashier at the Piggly Wiggly in Tupelo, Mississippi. I don't know. They're come up with all these weird things. These people aren't really dead. They're just undercover. They fake their death and they're really somewhere else. Makes me think of Better Call Saul when he was the lawyer and then he changed and then he ended up being a manager of a Cinnabon in like Kansas. It's like, okay, that's one place you could go to be undercover is go to Kansas and be a Cinnabon manager. Totally change your whole thing. If you wanted to disappear, yeah, so like be like a manager of a Foot Locker in Idaho. A really humdrum existence, I guess. No one will recognize you there. Just the most outlandish thing, and it's like no one would figure out that you're gonna be a manager at a Cinnabon. I don't know, but that would be a good. It would be a good undercover. You know, you could disappear. No one would think anything was up, and he was true. Actually, he was a criminal mastermind. He ran the Cinnabon store. I don't know. Yeah, but sometimes you got to watch out though, because some of the people like that are the ones that got things going on. You gotta watch out for them. So just never know what the person's gonna be. Some of them are hiding. They got things in the backyard or the basement or whatever. Yeah, pity the fool. Don't like Mr. T. Or now that don't like Tide Pod in cold water. Saw that commercial. Mr. T. That's what I'm drinking tonight. Mr. T. Iced tea. Well, that's a whole different one. Iced tea is a different person. But I don't know. He shows up every once in a while. I've seen him in a couple of movies too. Besides Rocky. He was in DC Cab. He was in a couple other ones. The one's classic skit from Saturday Night Live. Remember that? Where they did the spoof on We Are the World. The one, I think it was like about 82, Hulk Hogan and Mr. T hosted. And that was like a classic episode. They were beating everybody up. Singing We Are the World. Oh boy. You guys are going to start a... Oh, I don't know. There might be a fight. Might be a cat fight tonight, huh? I think Mr. T did like tea. And I think he liked Mr. and Mrs. T's Bloody Mary mix. They actually have that. Mr. T's Bloody Mary mix. That's good. That's an actual product, by the way. I've seen it. So I guess if you like Bloody Marys, like Mr. T, Go get yourself a bottle of Mr. T's Bloody Mary mix. Well, that's what he actually started out with. He was a bouncer in a club. That's how they found him. I guess somehow he was a bouncer in a club, and then he made it into Rocky and all the other stuff. So, yeah, kind of know a little bit about that. Yeah, he's cool. It's not quite what he used to be. Calmed down a lot. He doesn't wear all the chains like he used to. There for a while, I actually heard that he fought it. He had cancer for a little while. It was in remission, so I guess it was T-cell cancer. There you go. All right, you guys gonna be good? No fighting? I think they're gonna fight. They're good for now, but oh yeah, once in a while, Bloody Mary. Yeah, they have the mix. I don't know. I haven't had that many. Maybe one or two on occasion. Guess sometimes, yeah, people would get them in the morning. You know, wake up with a little bit of a kick. Or they get that other one, the V8. Do the V8 juice. Add a little something to that. A little more unique because it's got all the different vegetables and spices and stuff in it. V8. So I kind of had a V8. I haven't had a V8 for a long time. Maybe I'll start looking into some of those and try some of those. I know they have the V8, the peach nectar, Kern's guava nectar, all those other fruit juices in the cans. I think they still have those. V8. I did try some of the other ones, the V8 juices, the V8 cocktails, fruit cocktails and stuff like that. They're not bad. Just really haven't had, not a big mixed drinker. But some people like it, you know. A little bit of the bubbly, a little bit of the champagne, white wine spritzers, mixed drinks, beer, wine. I still have some other things. I just haven't even got to them. Yeah, V8 Splash. Got a little bit different stuff to it. I've actually tried a couple of those V8 splashes and Tropicana twisters and all those other things that you get. They're not bad. Yeah, I don't do too much fruit juice though. Once in a while, orange juice or apple juice or grape juice, but yeah, never been much on tomato or carrot. I actually, somewhere around here, I think I have it still. I don't know if I use it. I had a juicer. Yeah, there you go. All right, see ya, Broden. Yeah, Mr. T. Mr. T. Yeah, Mr. T. Iced tea. I don't know if that's Mr. T, but that's what I am having tonight. And nothing real crazy tonight. And yeah, no, I'm on here later and later lately. Seems like every time I get around to it and I do reviews before I come on, so it gets later and later. I had to do a few. I had to do a few reviews before I came on. So I wanted to get them done and get them ready while they're still relevant. I've got a couple reviews that have been years, years old, and yeah, I don't even think they have the product anymore. Few dozen. I don't know, man. I gave them up to other ones, I guess. I'm just the manager. I don't have them. They work for someone else. I subcontracted out to somebody else. They they take care of it. I just do the paperwork. I don't know. Ain't no hose. Velvet Jones. Oh God. How to Be a Hoe by Velvet Jones. Remember that one? Velvet Jones. How to Be a Hoe. Old Eddie Murphy one. Yeah, just business. Collect my money. That's about it. No, I'm so far from that. I just I don't know. No pimping here. Just crazy hats. Yeah, no. Definitely no pimping allowed. But wow, how long has it been since Saturday Night Live? How to Be a Hoe by Velvet Jones. And then he had the other one. He had some other ones too. I'm Gumby, damn it. Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood. Wow. I've seen that for a while. Oh, really? You know that movie's coming out really soon. I don't know when though. I think it might be out like soon. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. Steve Irwin would run the Sheilas out there. Put him in the jungle. They strip us. Gotta have them strip us. Yeah, I don't know when it's coming out. I know I've been seeing the previews for it. I don't know the exact date. I could look it up. But it looks pretty cool. Yeah, strip us down under. Get the strippers from down under, mate. Put a hoe on the bobby. Put another hoe on the bobby. Right. You want to be with this Sheila? It's going to cost you $20. Pay me my money. No. Yeah. Really? I don't know. Maybe he was. Maybe he is a gator. Really? You know, I haven't. It's been a long time since I saw the original Mortal Kombat. I'm still not going to be able to get over, you know, Raiden. Still Christopher Lambert. I don't know, but the special effects looked a lot cooler this time. Yeah, Raiden. The second one was not very good. It was okay, but And they changed everything. I used to play Mortal Kombat, yeah, when I was when I was younger. Mortal Kombat, what was the other one? Street Fighter. Raiden. Raiden. Yeah, that's right. It's Raiden. Raiden. Right. 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 It's Raiden. Yeah, mate. His name is Raiden. He's not from Australia. He's from Outer World. That's where he's from. God of Thunder. Hey, Paulie. God of Thunder. From down under. Raiden. He's the God of Thunder. Outer World, that's right. Go walk about an outer world. Not inner world, outer world. Yes, the realm. Earth realm. Earth realm. What's the main guy? Gordo? What's the main guy? Gordo? Sub-Zero. Scorpion. Katana. Outer world with koalas, right. Right. They're on holiday. What's the other one? Jax. Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage. Yeah, some of those other ones. I can't remember all the people. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Paulie. Really sorry to hear that. Well, I hope everything will work out though. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, what would Steve Irwin be? Stingray. That's what he'd be. Steve Irwin would be Stingray. Oh, sorry to hear that, Paulie. Well, I'll be saying prayers for him. Yeah, no, it's never easy. But like I said, say prayers for you and your family and everything like that. So now it'd be Stingray Stinger. Stingray. Oh, okay. Well, that's good that you got to see him, and you'll be able to, have your thoughts and memories. So that's good. Yeah. It's never easy for that kind of stuff. I feel for you, Paulie. I really do. So hopefully. Okay. Well, I hope everything goes good, and be safe getting there and all that. Safe journeys. Yeah, so never a good thing when that stuff happens. Yes, he could be a stingray. Stinger to the chest. Fatality. I don't know. Stick in the eye. Yeah, well, as long as you know where he's going, and everything will be okay. How about you poke a stick in his eye? Oh, no problem, Polly. Like I said, make sure that you and your family are safe getting there and all that. So yeah. Crikey, yeah. Crikey's right. Poke him in the eye. Poke his eye out with a stick. I don't know. Jam me thumb in his butt. I don't know, man. Been a while since I saw that Steve Irwin. Feisty. He's a feisty little bugger, ain't he? Yeah. Been a long time. I never really watched that show. The other one that was like that was the Mutual of Omaha. Wild Kingdom. And they had those guys on there too. Or the ones they'd have like on David Letterman. They have the girl from the zoo. They have all the animals that would come in there, do all kinds of crazy stuff. You can never control it. They jump on David Letterman and he'd like freak out. The monkey tried to grab him and things were always crawling on him and all that stuff. It's like, yikes, watch out. So, been a while. Maybe. I don't know. Hang on a second, guys. I gotta go get a refill. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So yes, crikey. He's a feisty one, ain't he? Yeah, I want to see that and a couple other movies that are going to be coming out. I watched, if you want to watch one that just came out, you know, I don't know, you like comedies, there's one called Thunder Force. That was kind of silly. I watched that the other day. Had Melissa McCarthy in it. She was like a superhero. It's kind of silly, but yeah. If you just want something mindless to watch, go for it. It's not Academy Award winner, not the best script, but something to pass the time. I was watching that. I was laughing. There were some funny parts to it. They had weird villains. The crab. And I forget some of the other strange ones. So yeah, every once in a while they, come up with something really silly and you just watch it and you laugh and you move on. Yeah. I wouldn't have gone to see it in the movies and I wouldn't have paid for it, so just be aware. But with all these new services and stuff now, man, They got so many different streaming services, Hulu, Netflix, Peacock, um, Discovery, Paramount, um, Disney, all kinds of different ones. So a whole lot of stuff to pass the time and take your money. That's for sure. Everybody wants you to subscribe to them. Everybody wants you to get a subscription and get their exclusive content. So I don't know, but I'll definitely keep an eye out for new shows, new series, movies. They're coming out. Yeah, there we go. Donut pizza. You know what? I don't know if they have that. I think they might have donut pizzas, and with ramen noodles too. Ramen noodle pizza. They have. I've seen them do them. Yeah, I gotta see. There's a couple places I want to see about getting some stuff from. Now that they're starting to open up these other places that were closed again. And I know they're probably going to have the ones with um, the sushi, the conveyor belt sushi. I think they're opening up some of those places. And I think the ramen shops are opening. I don't know. I still don't know if you can do the sit down menu yet. I don't think so. I think you still have to do like outdoor dining or some of this other stuff. Get it to go or outdoor dining. I think that's the only thing that's available right now. But maybe they will, at least in my area, they'll probably open up soon for sit down, limited capacity. So that's good. Get back to somewhat normal. Like I said, they are opening up my county fair, but it's going to be in October. I think it's like a limited number that are going to go in there. I wouldn't want to go in there to begin with because it's expensive to get in. You got to pay to park and then you got to pay to get in. And I don't think they're going to have like everything they used to have. They used to have, the demonstrations and the all the stuff you could walk through and see all the exhibits. I don't think they're going to have that much anymore. And you'd go through the main exhibit hall and they would do all the demonstrations of the Ginsu knives and the miracle cleaners and all that stuff. I don't think they're going to do that this year, probably not. And I don't know about the food stands and whatnot. But yeah, they said it's going to be out in October. Normally it's in July, June and July. So guess they're moving it forward. But I haven't been there, wow, probably 10 years. It's just too expensive. The food and everything's expensive. It's expensive to get in. You got to pay to park. And it's a lot of walking. That was the only trouble was when they had it in July, June, July, it was hot. It's hot. And to be walking through the fair in 100-degree weather, and it wasn't a good combo. So yeah, they would not do well in that heat. So we'll see. Maybe slowly they'll start opening up things again. Disneyland's opening. Some of the other theme parks are opening. Limited capacity. I think they're even going to start maybe doing some concerts. So we'll see. I know the baseball games are open. They're going to have the basketball games too. So that's going to be different. But they got a lot of rules around here. You have to show proof of negative test or you have to show immunization to get into some of these baseball and basketball games. So yeah, got to have your paperwork. Oh, hey Dodgy, how's it going? Dodgy. It's right. Yeah, so we'll see and how things progress. Things are, starting to get somewhat back to where they used to be, and they're starting opening up things again, slowly but surely. So, hey, C Squad, how's it going? Are you guys gonna be good? Hopefully. Yeah, East Coast. What is it now? What? 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. That's. I saw that coming. Yeah, wasn't much of a fight. They didn't like to be there together. Sorry, Zig. Oh well. He didn't last long. Yeah, they probably will, but we'll see. And more people are getting the vaccination, and things are starting to get a little bit better. So, yeah, got some stuff going. Bye, Zig. All right, go in another room. So yeah, come May, I'll have my second shot, and I'll be all good. And yeah, probably in May. That'll be too good. And I don't know. Yeah, I actually got mine what, like 2 weeks ago. So I got that. Everybody else is starting to get it. All that they opened it up. They opened it up for everybody now. So just getting an appointment and getting in the the mix, I guess. So that's a good part. And like I said, slowly but surely it is getting better. But they have changed how they do a lot of stuff. And actually, I think some of it's actually changed for the good. Oh, you haven't? Yeah, they did it where the first of the month they opened it up to everybody 15 above, and then on the 15th they opened it up to 16 and above. So, but hopefully they'll open it up to you soon, and then you can get on the list and get in there and get it done. Everybody's a little different on their schedule and the availability and stuff, so. But it'll eventually. Nice. Yeah, see, I got into the one where I was 50 and above, and was able to get on one quick. I got the Moderna one. So, yeah. Didn't really have much control of whatever they had. Yeah, I know it's a little scary and all that. And the thing is, my mom, she got it about a month or two ago, and she's fully vaccinated, and she hasn't had any problems. So, no, I don't think so. Hey, Exploring Ginger. Some people are leaving because it's late. Because I go on too late. No, well, you know what? No one's gonna take that right now. They pulled it, so at least they pulled it here. I don't know about everybody else, but yeah, they temporarily pulled it. So yeah. But I was sore for about 2 days afterwards where I got the shot, and then I was okay. So, oh, wasn't that bad. Yeah. Well, that's why I said they pulled it out, and they said, okay, temporary suspending it. And all the other ones are kind of taking up the slack, so. But yeah, so, and then what is it? Next week I got to go do some more food testing. Well, that's good. Yeah, my mom, she got hers, what, been like 2 months now. And then she got her second one, about a month ago. So she qualified because she was over 65, and she was working for healthcare, so she got into the mix. Yeah, it was pretty easy, so it's good. Get in the mix, get on the list, and it's really not that bad. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than it was. It wasn't. It was quick in and quick out. I didn't even feel a thing. So, and I don't like needles, so didn't bother me this time. Yeah, that was. Yeah, I think that's when. I think my mom got it like in February. Somewhere around February, yeah, February and March. So yeah. But yeah, it's pretty easy, simple. Go in there and boom, boom, you're out. Took longer to get through the line than it did to get everything, and then you had to wait for like 15 minutes, and then you're out of there. So that's good. And yeah. But I did get some other things. I gotta they're doing free flu vaccinations too now. Like you really need a flu shot too. But some people, yeah, they want to get all loaded up. I don't know. But let's see. Been trying to find a few things that are out there. Yeah, that's good. Oh, hey. Hey, Robert, how's it going? Yeah. Like I said, I was sore for about a day after, or day or two, and that was it. No big deal. Now, I don't know about the second one. I heard that's a little more. You get a little more effects. Maybe get a little bit tired or queasy or whatever. But no, I'm good. So that's the one good part. But yeah, it was my arm was sore for about 2 days. But other than that, yeah, not a whole lot of problems. And like I said, I've been staying isolated. I go out, I get the food, I go shopping, and then I come home. I don't get involved in all the parties or going out to eat or doing all this outdoor dining and stuff. Nice. Yeah, mine's gonna be in May. I get my second one, so it's a couple weeks, and then I'll get the final one. So we'll see. But yeah, I've mostly been I've been staying inside, although still get enough craziness. That's out there. I don't know if you guys saw the video that I posted earlier today about the parking wars, where the guy went off on the other one. I wish I would have been able to put more on that one, but I didn't get the full fight. Yeah, the first day I was a little sleepy, but nah. After 2 days, I was fine. Didn't have any problems. Mostly it was the sore arm, but that went away. But yeah, because I wished I would have had the full fight when it started. The guy, he got out of the car and he charged up at the guy, and he started getting in his face and yelling at him and using some words, and I thought he was going to punch him in the car. I didn't get that part on tape, but I did get the end of their fight. I don't know what it was about, why they were fighting over a parking spot, and the guy was trying to drive, and he cut him off, and then he backed up in front of him, and he was getting madder, and got out of his car and went up and confronted him, and then tried to speed off and almost hit the guy. And also, I was doing this. I was sitting at Wendy's in the parking lot. It was crazy. I mean, all over because the guy was like trying to drive behind him, and the guy was trying to park, and he cut him off. He got out of his car and actually confronted him. I was like, really? You're gonna start a fight and then have a crash over, who's driving, who gets a parking spot, or how they're driving too close, or they won't let him by. He was in a hurry. I don't know. It was crazy. But I guess I've seen that. I've seen the road rage. They do. They really do. Like I said, I got part of it on video the other day. There were some ladies in the checkout line in front of me, and they took them a half an hour to get all rung up, and it was craziness. So yeah, I bet they are. Oh, and then today, yesterday, this is crazy. I was going, I was driving down the main street in my downtown, and I wish I would have been able to put the camera on, but I was like driving. There was a guy on a bicycle driving the wrong way on the side of the road right at me. He was off to the side, but he was driving the wrong way down the road towards traffic on a bicycle. I'm like, dude, you're gonna get hit. And he was driving right through the downtown area where they've got like all the tents and the dining areas. So yeah, right through the middle of downtown where they got the outdoor dining and tents and barriers and concrete rails and all that. And he was coming the wrong way on the road. And I'm like, dude. Well, you could tell that, he wasn't quite with it. Looked like he'd had, bags and stuff on there. And, who knows what was going on. But I don't know why he was doing that. But yeah, well, I think he might have been, not quite all there. But, I don't know. But I just saw him coming at me. I was like, dude, driving a bike downtown the wrong way. Not bright. And you can't really go where that was. You can't really go on the sidewalk because they've got like all the tents and the tables and stuff lining the sidewalks, and tents and rails and all that stuff. That's where they have the outdoor dining. It is. It really is. So I don't know. I don't know what happened to him. He went past me and then went into other oncoming traffic, I guess. So hopefully he got out of the road. Either that or the cops got him. I don't know. But yeah, they've got a big yeah, that was part of the problem. I think he'd been, sad to see, but that happens a lot here. Yeah, that's what I said. You got to be careful, Don't rush it. Got to be very careful. Nothing's worth losing your life over, Yeah, take it easy, take it slow. And now it's not going to be raining much anymore, but now it's going to start getting hot, so I don't know. Fires and whatnot. That's another problem. Get the wildfires here and all the hot weather. So hopefully, we'll get a handle on it. And hopefully it won't be too terribly hot. There for some years, like triple digits a lot. So yeah, it's gonna start being time for like ice cream and cool drinks and all that stuff. Light dinner sandwiches, salads, not like big casseroles or heavy foods. Yeah, I know. I don't know. We'll find out. I know it's not been a lot of rain, and it is a little bit less water than normal, so we might have a little bit of a dry season. I don't know. I know they were having a problem with the high winds and all that. They might start shutting down power again. Whenever they have high wind, they get the power lines start blowing, and then they have to cut power. There's high winds, so they don't start fires. That was the main thing that happened the one time. So they might start doing that again. And they don't give you much notice. Some of the places up in the mountains and stuff. Yeah, same here. It's supposed to be like in the high 80s, maybe 90s on the weekend. So hopefully it will be it'll be not as hot. Oh, hey, Naomi Glory, how's it going? So, yeah, we'll see. And my area is always about 10 degrees hotter than everywhere else. I wish it was a little bit cooler and I was closer towards the bay. Well, yeah, is it like cold over there and rainy and snow? I heard some places are still having snow. Oh, okay, wow. All the way from Zambia. Wow. Cool. Really? Wow. So it snowed in New York? Forget about it. It's been 50, yeah, it was like 60s and 70s. Now it's going to get into 80s and 90s. So, yeah, I just started, I just found this flavor. I don't know if you guys have seen this one. Mango Pepsi. New flavor. If you like the mango, you like Pepsi, go for it. They got a couple other ones I still got to try. Yeah, I want a mild summer too. I'm not into the super hot hundreds and 110 and 20, and it's not too bad. It's a little bit sweet. You can taste the mango. It's a permanent flavor too, so it's going to be out there. I don't know, not real strong, but it's pretty good. Still waiting to find the zero sugar one. I haven't found that one yet. And got a couple other ones too. They got Frostbite Zero is supposed to be out. Dr. Pepper Zero. A couple other ones. Still got a lot of energy drinks I got to get through. Yeah, a few other ones too. And I think that's what. I found a bunch of old time ones. I'm gonna go down to this one place. Maybe this weekend I'll go down there. It's got a lot of bottled drinks, you know, glass bottle drinks. I hadn't been there for a little while. Plus they had, I gotta get the one, it's called, it's a salsa, and it was called Drew's Salsa. I don't know if it was really hot or not, but I might go down there. They had a lot of unique foods down there. I'll go take a look. Plus over there they had an Indian market. Yeah, well, you can find it. I think you get it at the grocery store, 7-Eleven, Walmart, wherever. Oh, just a little different flavor. Not everybody likes flavored soda. They just like the plain one, you know, Coke, Pepsi. Yeah, a lot of stuff now I've been adding to my background. Pizza blanket, donut, and ramen noodles. And Doctor Who. Yeah, I gotta. This one was cool. I had to get that. I tried putting it up, but it's not as big as the other ones. Let's see, I have this. I don't know. I didn't show everybody this one. This is actually ramen. This is a pillow. It's ramen noodles. It's all in Japanese, but Can't read Japanese, but the cool part is it's got a blanket that's ramen noodles inside. So if you take it out, the blanket, it's a ramen noodle blanket. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so you got ramen noodles in your blanket. So it'll keep you warm, and then you got a pillow. You put it inside. Kind of cool. They had other designs, not just that one. I thought I liked this one because, but yeah, it's a pillow. You put the ramen noodle inside. Guess you could take it on a sleepover or something. It's kind of cool. All right, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Have a good weekend. Yep, so then you just ready to go. Got your pillow. Pillow as well. There you go. Be more effective in the wintertime when it's cold. But they got all kinds of crazy stuff. They got pizza blankets, donut. I think I have a tortilla one somewhere. Pancakes, hamburgers. They got all kinds of pillows too. I've seen donut, watermelon, pizza, sushi. They had a sushi pillow. They had all kinds of crazy stuff out there. Cat pillows. I don't know, it's a little bit crazy stuff. And it's fun to have it in the background. So, did a bit of stuff. Keep you guys occupied. There we go. Yeah, so what else? Not a whole lot. And like I said, I got a lot of stuff coming up. You'll see actually tomorrow, Sunday, I'm gonna have a double episode of Search for Snacks. So you'll see two episodes tomorrow. Just because, I want to get rid of some of them. They've been around for a while. Nothing real exciting, but yeah, they're strange snacks. One of them wasn't so good, I'll tell you that. Not every kind of snack is going to be a winner. Not every flavor of everything is good. And yeah, some of them are really bad. Running a few. Not that many, but there have been a few where I just like, ugh, nasty. I'm sure you guys have run into that every once in a while. You get something and it sounds good and you try it and you just go, ew, yuck. So, yep. Just have to take good and the bad sometimes. I've actually had a few fast food things that I've tried, and I just there was one that I had. It was so bad I didn't even want to do the review on it. I canceled it. I said, no, this is no good. Crummy, it's not even worth reviewing. Sometimes people ask me, hey, will you do the review on something, and it's nothing real exciting and not really worth a review. Like they wanted me to do the Big Mac with bacon. And don't really need to have a review to put a piece of bacon in Big Mac. I don't know. But yeah. And some of the ones are redos of things that have been out before. Some of them are just returning things. Actually, I did one the other day. I realized that I've already done it, so I don't know if I'm gonna even put that review out or not. Maybe not. I'll see. I don't know. didn't realize it until after I'd done it. I said, wait a minute, I already did this. So who knows? But I could probably put it out and people wouldn't even know. So, yeah. I rarely do that, though. Sometimes people do re-review stuff or they revisit it years later. Speaking of that, I realized that as of, was it? Yeah, July. Was it July? As of July, it will be 3 years. So since I started my channel, so it's going to be what? Couple months, and then I'll be into year 3. So to figure something good to do for that. Maybe some sort of triple decker. I don't know. I've already done a lot of triples, a triple baconator or triple, I don't know, triple cheeseburger, 3. Maybe I'll do 3 triple cheeseburgers or something. I don't know. Come up with something unique. But yeah, I have to do a little bit of something. Also, I had some ideas about doing a little bit something different on a menu. I'm gonna see if I could go down there and get them to change the menu a little bit on an item. I think they should be able to do it. I don't see that it'd be that complicated. It's not that special of an order. I don't know. I think it could be pretty easy. Just to have one item and tell them to substitute something and put the toppings on something different. I think they'd be able to do that. It shouldn't be that complicated. Although sometimes when you want to do something that's a little different, it's not on the menu, they can't, no, we can't do that. Why not? Sometimes it's like, it's very simple. Just say, I want this, but I don't want what you put on it. I want something different. Like I did see the one that they had, you can get at Wendy's. They said, what was the new one that they just had? The jalapeno popper chicken sandwich, and they said that you can actually substitute the beef patty for the chicken. It's not really on the menu, but they said you could swap out the chicken patty for beef, and that's not that different. But yeah, sometimes it's very, very confusing to the people making it. Wait a minute, we can't do that. We don't know how to do it. There's not a button for that. It's simple. Just make it like you would a regular one and put a different patty on it. So, yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize that it had been almost 3 years, so I was going back and actually before the stream, I went back and watched some of my first videos. That probably wasn't the best thing to do. Surprised they're even still there. Almost thinking of getting rid of them. Most of them didn't have very many views, and they were really bad. I didn't really know what was going on. I was totally nervous and didn't know what to say. Sound was low, quality was bad. But I still hung in. I did learn a lot through the years. Improved on everything now. So, but you got to start somewhere. Some people, they want to start their channel and they wanted to know how to do stuff. And yeah, everybody's been there at one time. Your new job, starting a channel, starting something, starting a hobby. Maybe you do painting or something. You're not really good at it at the beginning, and then as you go along, you get better at it. Kind of the same way. Get better at editing. You get better at being on camera. make improvements and go along the way. So yeah, everybody learns from experience, and just keep doing it, keep on doing it, and keep getting better. And like my one friend says, is do what you do and have a blast doing it. Some good advice too. So do it the best you can do. Have fun doing it, and keep continuing to do what you like to do. So even if you're just doing it for yourself, some people do it for other reasons. They do it for the money, they do it for the fame, the glory, to be popular or whatever. Some people do, and some people just do it because they enjoy doing it, and they want to make videos for other people, and you know bring happiness to other people. And that's kind of what I want to do. I just want to make you guys a night a little bit brighter, get you guys to laugh a little bit, smile a little bit, escape from the world. Yeah, escape from the world, and get out of all the craziness that's going on right now. There's a lot of bad stuff in the world, and like I said, sometimes you got to step away from all that bad stuff. Hey, sent one. How's it going? Yeah, just come in here, have a little bit of fun, forget the craziness that's going on out there. Relax, don't worry about all that stuff. Escape for a little while, and then just hang out and chill, and don't worry about all the craziness that's going on out there. There's too much stuff out there to worry about. Right now, there's a lot of stuff that's out of my control, and I can't worry about it. Can't worry about everything. I don't have any control over it. I can't, make it stop. I can't fix it. All I can do is get through it. So that's my best advice to you guys. I think there's some kind of saying something along that line. But yeah. Yeah, exactly. Make it a little bit better day, a little bit brighter. And if you can make someone else's day a little bit better, then that's even better. With all the craziness that's going on out there right now, and all the bad stuff in the world, it seems like there's just so much stuff going wrong. But you got to put your head up and put your best foot forward, and just do the best you can. That's all you can do. I know it's hard sometimes, and think that there's not the light at the end of the tunnel, but eventually there will be. That's the way I look at it. I try to be positive. I know there's a lot of stuff right now that seems like it's not gonna get any better, but it will eventually. And that's all you can do. Just look for the good and stuff, and look forward to the good times. Sometimes people like to look for the bad and everything, and be that way. You can't be that kind of way. You can't go through life being negative, or being always looking down at this is all going to happen to me, and all this is going to be bad, and I'm going to be cursed for life and all that. You can't be that way. Look up, look for the good part and stuff. Don't look for the bad. Be positive. Keep a positive attitude, and go through life happy. That's what I say. Don't go through life sad, or gloom and doom about everything. Like a lot of people love to do that way, but it's not good for you to be that way all the time. It does take a toll on you. So try to stay positive. I know sometimes you can't always be positive when life throws stuff at you. But yeah, try to do the best you can. So other than that, not a lot going on. I'll probably be back tomorrow. It's been about 2 hours, so I'll be back tomorrow night, and maybe I don't know, we'll have a little bit something different. I'm trying to think if there was anything. Exactly. Tomorrow will be positive. Yeah. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Thinking I'll try and maybe I'll try something a little bit different. I might go get some of those other things and do something a little bit live on on there. I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe I'll save up something and get to the store and maybe I'll cook it. I don't know, but I got something in mind, something in store. And like I said, I try to do the trivia, but there's just not that many people, and I know I go on very late, and a lot of people are not up or they're asleep, and it's like right before the other people wake up. So maybe I'll try and get on a little bit early tomorrow, before midnight, and maybe there'll be a little more people. Maybe we could do some stuff. I don't know. I have to plan it out, but so anyways, work on some other stuff. Like I said, also look for a double review coming up on Sunday, and a few other things coming up throughout the week. And if I run into anything interesting, I'll let you guys know. Haven't had too much craziness, but like I said, there's always a lot of videos you can go check out, older ones, things that have been out. I appreciate it, Paul. Appreciate it. Also appreciate everybody that, you know, comes to the lives, watches the videos. You know, I appreciate the comments. Sometimes, you know, some people watch, they don't comment. That's okay. They just like watching the video. They don't want to leave a comment. Sometimes it's been said that people comment too much on things. Like I said, I don't have control over what you guys put out there. That's your own minds. That's your own what you want to say. But I do appreciate you watching. I do appreciate you guys, you know, taking part of my channel and seem to enjoy the videos. You seem to enjoy the lives, and it's greatly appreciated. So it means a lot to me that you guys are watching the videos, watching the lives, taking part, participating in all the surveys and the polls and stuff that I put up, and yeah, that you're really enjoying it. I try to come up with, you know, something a little bit different every time, new poll or something. I don't know, just random off the top. You know, hey, you know, what do you think about this? And believe it or not, there is some sort of logic to that. It's a lot of times it's whatever review that I've had. Like the last one was what kind of popcorn what do you like on your popcorn? And that was because I did that popcorn video. And one was like, what do you like on your hot dog? And what do you like, you know, pizza topping, stuff like that. Kind of coincides with the things that the videos that I put out, or things that I'm currently working on. Or what's sort of like your favorite donut. Could have put that out there, I guess. But yeah, always try to something that's a little bit relevant. So I'll keep thinking them up and trying all these different things, and I don't know, try to mix it up a little bit for you guys, so it's not always the same thing. You never know what you're gonna get. Don't know what the next review is gonna be. I don't even know what the next review is gonna be sometimes. I just go through my list of stuff and go, hey, you know, this one looks good, I'll put that out there. At least I try to mix it up and have different subjects. So I don't know. There's no rhyme or reason. There's no plan. Just do it as I go. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody always says, "Well, when are you gonna have this?" And when are you gonna have that? I don't know. Just play it by ear. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people like butter. There's a lot of different toppings you can do. I mean, some people like a different combo: butter and salt and kettle corn, um, caramel corn, uh, different flavoring seasonings. Some people like them plain. Some people like stuff on them. I've even seen milk duds and you know raisins and stuff in them. It just depends on what you like. Everybody's different. I don't think you know anyone is exactly the same in toppings for like popcorn or pizza or whatever. They're always going to have their own likes and dislikes. Yeah, that's what I said. I try to keep it going. Try to keep you guys guessing and keep you entertained. That's the best way to do it. So, anyways, I think it's about time to wrap it up. It's been about 2 hours, and I'm starting to get blurry eyed a little bit. So I didn't have my energy drink tonight. I think that's a big difference. No, no mega caffeine dose tonight. I was gonna have one, but I just didn't do it. I don't know. Get a little bit of sleep tonight once I turn in, and it'll be lights out. So, all right, guys. So I'm gonna wrap it up. I will see you guys tomorrow night, and we'll figure out something to do. So thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great weekend. If I don't see you between now and then, and hope you enjoy all the videos and stuff like that. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up, and I will catch you later. Have a good weekend, and like I said, stay safe, and do something fun. I guess is the best thing to say. So, all right, thank you, Paul, and all the other people that came in tonight, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, good night, everyone. Have a good one. I will see you tomorrow.